Good morning, everyone. Today we will be unboxing and assembling our newest addition to our laser line. It just arrived, and we're going to proceed with the unboxing. Stay tuned. Okay, what you're basically looking at when it comes to the new laser that that we're going to be representing. This is from the manufacturer Atomstack, and today we will be putting together the A24 Pro, and this is, of course, the user manual. Very, very detailed, very, nicely put together. I'll put that to the side for a minute, okay? The laser comes beautifully packaged. All right, this was covered, this was covered. But the laser, what's really cool about it is the Atomstack A24 comes completely assembled. The only thing that you're going to have to, or I'm going to have to attach, or you, will be the laser module itself. Okay, this is the 24-watt laser module, and, we will be installing it, and we're going to continue doing our unboxing. Okay, so we've gotten it out of the box. I have to tell you, I am very, very impressed with the packaging. This unit was completely protected. It would have to fall out of a truck, bounce down a highway for several hundred feet before I could even see it getting damaged internally. So, of course, you get your user manual for the Atomstack, and then inside the box is everything that is needed to get your laser up and running within a matter of 15 to 20 minutes following the easy instruction setup videos on YouTube, or, reading the manual itself. So we've got everything from the laser module to the wiring to the power supply, the tools that are needed, the power cord. What really impressed me, let's take a look here. This is a solid frame. On a lot of the lower end lasers, or I shouldn't say lower end, the other lasers that are out there from X-Tool and, lasers like that, you have to assemble, the sides, the front, and everything else. This is one solid piece, and it's heavy. It's heavy, and everything is recessed. I love this. All the measurements are there. This is where the laser head will be attached to. So basically, all I have to do is install the laser head and hook up the rest of the wires. Very free rolling. I love it. It's very smooth. Okay. Your wiring is inside, the belt here, so it doesn't get in the way like I had, with the X-Tool. The wires were all over the place. So I'm very, very impressed so far, not only with the packaging, but with the build quality. Okay. Taking a look here at the front. All right. We have a key, so we could lock it on or off. All right. Especially if you have kids around, you can lock the laser so they can't turn it on. There's an alarm, an emergency stop switch. All right. The laser itself will shut off if, let's say, you tilted it up while it was engraving. When it gets to a certain angle, it automatically shuts down the laser for safety reasons. So like I said, I am very, very impressed with the build. It's a solid piece all the way around. All right, you have your HDMI and, Wi-Fi antenna hookup. And the Wi-Fi antenna, where was it? Here it is. I love it. It's a tiny little Wi-Fi antenna. So, but I'm getting very excited about putting this together and showing you what it can do. So the first thing that gets assembled, or, attached to the laser gantry itself, is this little back plate, this metal back plate. Now, this is what's going to hold the laser head module. And it's very clearly marked. This space is up. There's the down, the 4 screws, and you're going to attach them with the tool that is provided. Very simple. I did this in 10, 15 seconds. So that's step number one. Okay, the second step is you're going to take the two longer screws that were provided, and they're going to get screwed into the slider. The slider is used to hold the laser head, and these two screws, when you tighten them, when you put the laser head in, will keep the laser head in position. Let's take a look at the laser head itself. Okay, so the back of the laser head, that's what's going to go down into the slider. All right. This is a very, very well made laser head. I'm very impressed with it. The top of it has the air assist tube that you would slip the air assist hose over, follow it down, and you see how the air assist goes right into the laser head. And of course, you're going to use air assist when you're, especially when you're cutting. And you can use it when you are engraving, so you have a cleaner and less sooty, engrave. So very well made. This thing weighs I would say about 2 pounds. It's heavy. I like it. It's a very, very well made laser head from Atomstack. So let's get this installed. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so the next step, I'm telling you, it is so easy to put this thing together. The next thing we had to do was, here we go, install the Wi-Fi antenna. You simply turn the nut, make sure it's nice and tight. In the setup video that Atomstack has, it shows the Wi-Fi antenna pointing down, so I'm going to keep doing the same thing. All right, we're going to go around to the top of the laser head, and we have the laser head cable plugged in. Make sure it's nice and secure down there. Push it down with your fingertips, and as we follow it around, it goes into the back of here where it says laser. Okay, and if you look very closely, these here are cable clips. There was 3 of them that we just installed. They have a double stick thing on them, and you space them apart. All right, there's no, set place to put them. All right, the packaging came with 8. So far, I've used 3, and I'll figure out, what the other, 5 or 4. Okay, so we're going to continue. Okay, so far we have installed the laser head cable, and this is what's really, really cool about the Atomstack. All right, this here is the air assist tubing. The air assist is built in to the laser. On other lasers that we, worked with and assembled, for example, the X tool, a couple of the other diode lasers, you had to buy a separate air assist, or you could have spent a fortune with the bundle. This here, the air assist is built right into the Atomstack 24 Pro. I love it. It's been a breeze putting it together so far. So now we're going to take this tube, the wiring, and we're going to mount it and run it into those stick-on clips in the back. So as you can see in this step, the laser module or the laser head cable and the air assist cable fit nice and snug inside these supplied clips. And this way it keeps them from getting in the way of the laser head. So when you put them in, there's no certain way that you have to put the cables in. They'll clip in there, adjust it, and just make sure your laser head can freely move back and forth along the gantry, and that you have enough tubing and cable. All right, so far so good. And for the final step, all right, very simple. We're going to attach, or I should not say attach, plug in, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, this is going into your Type-C slot. It's hard to do while I'm holding the iPad. There it is. And the other end, so you know, okay, I'm sorry. That's what the other end looks like of the C-type cable. And then you're going to take your power supply adapter, plug in your power cord, and on the other end, you're going to have this. All right, and it's just one of those. I'll take it out so you can see it. Bear with me. That's what it looks like. And it just simply plugs in to the machine. All right, so we will be back. And the next step is to set it up with the light burn. Okay, we're getting ready to pair the Atomstack with the Lightburn software. So we're going to end this video of the unboxing and the assembly and so on. And a second video will be produced, using the Lightburn software. What I wanted to show you here was when it comes to focusing, all right, whether you're using a CO2 laser or a diode laser, you have to make sure that when you're engraving that you're focused correctly. Here's what Atomstack did. They gave us this metal bar. I love it. It's metal. All right, so nothing's going to happen to it. There's the engraving lip. You can see the lip. And the cutting lip, 8 millimeter versus 4 millimeter. So you're going to lay it here on the item. You're going to take your adjustment screws on the side and hold your laser head so it doesn't slam down on it. And then just easily lower it down, tighten it. You want to make sure that that plastic laser shield is resting on the engraving plate. And then you just simply slip it out. It's focused. You gotta love it. It is very, very simple and easy to put together. The fact that it's 90% assembled, if I wasn't doing this video and taking my time, I can guarantee you that if you watch this video or any other assembly video, you will be fully assembled within 3 to 5 minutes. I can assure you of that. That's how simple this was. So I look forward to doing the test engraving and showing you guys. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this new laser. Until then, I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.